Hi everyone, welcome back. Back from vacation, and I got a lot of work to do. If you're new to the channel, or a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and joining me. I greatly appreciate it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Seriously, it costs you nothing. It helps me so much. I'm not in it for fame. I just want Google to buy tires for this. Anyway, I'm back. I spent a week out of state visiting family, had a great time like usual, and now it's back to the stress and the rigors of normal life, which I enjoy greatly. I got to do a lot more to this car than I thought I did. I got to get the oil changed. I got to check the ignition system because I don't know why, but whenever I use this gear ratio, it feels flat. I don't know if it's the gears or if there's something in the ignition advance system, but I got to go through it. I already cleaned the carburetor out. I'll probably do that again anyway. I'll probably check to see if there's adequate fuel pressure. I can just plug into a gauge and I'll check that. I'll make sure it's firing on all 8. It feels like it is, I'll be honest. I'd be way off if I wasn't on all 8. I'm gonna try a couple little things, like I might run a little bit thicker oil in it just because it's a little hotter out. I don't think it's gonna hurt anything. I want to check the water. Again, I got a lot of stuff to do. Crew chief wants me to change a spring with the setup that we're gonna run. Luckily it's only one, and then I got to set ride heights. I'm checking the list. I would love to move the lead around, but I just don't know because I don't know how much time I got to get this thing ready. I've literally got a few hours today, and then all day Monday, and then Tuesday when I get out of work, but then I gotta load it up Wednesday, so. Crunch time, time to thrash. All right, I gotta get to work or else I'm never gonna get this done. Alright guys, got a little bit done. I inspected the distributor. Everything looks pretty normal. I'm just going to check the timing because I haven't done that in quite a while, which I probably should every race, but I haven't. I'll probably clean the carburetor out again. I went through and changed that spring. I'm just going to have to change ride heights. I got to change caster camber toe, all that fun stuff. Going through and checking everything out. Hopefully, maybe, just maybe, I might be able to move the lead around. I'm not quite sure yet. I do have a little bit of body work to do I forgot about, which I got that pooch in the right rear there. I'm gonna have to push that out with the Porta Power. Not a huge deal, but that's gonna have to wait till tomorrow. I'm gonna record the podcast early tonight and hopefully come back tomorrow. Back in the shop on Monday. I got today, tomorrow, and that's pretty much it to get this thing ready. And hopefully I shouldn't have too many issues. I do have a couple ideas. I might be able to design something where I can get the lead stuff that I wanted to get done. I'm just gonna have to put the car up higher in the air in order to do so. Other than that, I need to have it on blocks with the air pressure set. Looks like I got the fuel set in there already. That's good. And then we can go and set ride heights. And then after we do all of that, it can go on scales. Once we get scales done, I can do my caster camber toe and everything, and it should be ready. I just need to get fuel for it, but we're in good shape right now so far. Hopefully the weather actually agrees with us. So I'm gonna get back to work because it's already past noon and I gotta get this stuff done. So now that I got her in the air, I'm gonna yank the rear tires off so that I can get in here. That tire also has to come off because I gotta get the ride height probably adjusted down a little bit. And then I gotta show you this. This is what my lead hangs off of. I'm sure other people build it a different way. You can build like lead boxes and trays and all sorts of stuff, but this is a street stock. Room is of the essence in these because you're not allowed to do a lot with the tins and all sorts of stuff, especially if you have a stock rear tray in it. So my idea was, I'm just gonna take and just build these bars and just make them long enough and build stanchions off the left side and the right side and just move the lead and stick it on there and done. Little update. I decided not to do what I was gonna do and just build little stanchions off because I didn't have any area to do it. So I just took the regular stock frame, dropped a piece of threaded rod through, stuck a bunch of weight on it. That's good enough. For this side, what I'm gonna do is, I got this piece of pipe that used to be my fuel cell protector bar until I built a new one that's much bigger and much more legal. My thought is, I got those little hangers. I figured I'll put this bar kind of in here like this to this bar, if I can actually get it to. I gotta cut a little bit out, obviously, but I haven't figured that out quite yet where I want to put it. And then over there, and then I can just hang the lead off of this. Maybe I'll even get rid of this little piece because this kind of does that, job. So, I don't know, just kind of fabricating and trying stuff. I know I can definitely come back a little bit on this one. I definitely didn't measure it right because I forgot that this bar here that my forearm is on comes down at an angle. It's not 90 degrees. So a little bit of trial and error, and I think we'll get something that we can hang lead off of. Put that bar in, you can see that, and I hung a bunch of lead off of it. It's not the greatest way to package, but you can't go lower than the frame rail in these cars. I don't have any lead boxes because I don't have any steel for it, and packaging is next to impossible because there's really nothing to attach to. I'd have to build all new stuff, and I'd have to put all sorts of outriggers and bars and stuff, and then it would come in contact with the drivetrain. It's a real nightmare, and I'm quite a big person, so I need a lot of interior, tin work to be as wide as possible and as deep as possible because I'm tall. So I'm kind of stuck doing what I'm doing. I don't normally show this type of thing, but the car is overweight anyway, but I don't want it to hit the lower. So it's packaged that way, and it's basically the same height as the tray in the back here. So it's not going to get in the way of the lower control arms. Luckily, it's not going to be a bind or an issue, so I kind of built it that way on purpose. I really do wish there was a better way of packaging that lead in the car. The only way I could possibly do it that makes a lot of sense is to stick it like right next to the fuel cell on a bar down here. But putting weight behind the rear axle is just kind of one of those deals where it's like, it's not the most accepted thing, and it's really not that great either. I mean, I guess you could call it pendulum weight. You could try to justify it based off of percentages, but it's just a good rule of thumb to put whatever lead you got inside the wheels and, inside the wheel base, I should say. Car has to now go on blocks. We have to get the tires pumped up. I have to clean this giant mess up. This is going to take me a while. This is why I need days to do this. And hopefully we can get it on scales within the hour. And we can get some numbers. Well, as a single man crew, sometimes you run into these types of situations.
Oh, this is a disaster. Oh crap.
It's right there.
You know what?
You can see the underbottom, so that's...
Well, you see the door?
Yep.
The door is wrecked. Oh, snap.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's called incompetence.
It's that too, honestly.
Single man crew. Wait, what was he? He's not a crewman.
Yeah. This isn't the first time.
I'm not a crewman. I'm a babysitter.
Well, yeah, Jesse had to help me push the car back because...
Not babysitting Brent, the boy.
Yeah, it's watching my kid. So, I think this is a good teaching moment because that's wrecked. That we can figure out how to fix a garage door if you do something stupid like this. All right, so if you find yourself in this situation like I did, best thing to do is get two rather large men.
I just ate, so yeah. That's why I'm fat.
That's my excuse too.
Okay, I'll put my weight into it.
You don't kick it where it's bent. You put a big piece of wood across it, and you just kind of
push it.
Just kind of massage it back into place. Okay, now we'll move down.
Yeah.
I was taught this by an overhead door expert. Yeah.
Your sponsor?
Advanced overhead door.
Yes.
He told me how to do this.
Oops.
We might have to redo the track just to make sure because this one popped out and I need it to be in. See, sometimes it comes out of the track.
I have no idea. I've never fixed a garage door before. I have no idea.
There we kind of go. Okay, so when I paused it, I had Jesse push, and I kind of smacked it with a hammer to put the wheel back in the track. So that's back in. Okay, I'm going to actually grab this hammer and just kind of make sure all these wheels are... Oh, that one's not in. Jess, I need you to push over here, too, on the same side.
Okay.
Or on the same one, but on this side.
All right.
Do a little push. There we go. All right.
Good.
That's in.
Okay.
Now we got to go back outside. Okay. Now, since we got it all back in the track, we can massage it back into place.
Okay.
Just kind of easy, gently. Okay, now go down here and do it again. Now go down here. Now go here. All right. It's
okay.
Not quite good, but it's way better than it was.
It's a church sandwich.
Just
but it's not a soggy one. That's where the mice come in.
Yeah.
But it works.
And that's pretty well fixed. I mean, the door opens.
Well,
and it closes.
You can lube that.
Yeah, and I got to push it in a little bit more and readjust everything because everything got bent. But if you run your car through your garage door, that's how you fix it.
Very good.
High five. It's been a long day, and my door just opened on me for no good reason. Ghosts. Anyway, aside from destroying my garage door for the second time, I think we're starting to get towards the ballpark on this thing, and I'm really, really tired. That 25 pounds that I had to lose prior to vacation, I think just turned into 35. So that's great. Anyway, I still got another day. So I'm going to go to work tomorrow, do my thing, come home, and basically hit this thing head on. I got a bunch of numbers now, thanks to my brother Jesse, who helped turn some bolts while I sat in the car. And now I know where we're sitting at, and my rear weight went down, and my left side weight's way down, which is surprising because I didn't take anything out of it, so that's weird. So I'm gonna have to fiddle with that, probably play with weights again, do a final scale, and hopefully have it ready for Wednesday, and nothing hopefully goes horribly wrong. But we'll see. We will see. But either way, thank you all so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so, because it helps me so much and it doesn't cost you a thing. I was going to keep going with this video, but I figured time is really, really short. I want to kind of get one out to you guys after vacation, and I figure I'm going to need to film another one pretty much immediately when it comes to race day anyway. So here's a little early gift of me destroying my garage and working hard and trying to get this thing ready to go once again. And again, tell your friends if you think that they would be interested in this type of content: automotive, racing, fabrication, engineering, idiocy, you name it. It's all part of the channel. So thank you all for watching so much. I'm going to get some sleep. I'll see you next time.